can I do for you, Rod? You just tell me, what can I do for you?
Last night, Jabbo.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Rod?
Yo, what's up, y'all? I hope you were enjoying the intros as much as I was, because actually I was overdoing it because I was looking for the actual new intro, I don't know if you've ever heard it, but let me see if I can play it. Maybe I can play it. Hold on a second. You know what? I need to. Yeah, it's gonna be complicated. But anyway, here we are. This is the intro. Shout out to you. It's November 11th, Tuesday, November 11th to be exact. And I appreciate you being here. We're gonna do the show that we do, every now and then, especially during the international break, to check the news together, see what's trending in the world of football, and and also just like catch up as well. It's a good time to just take a moment to reflect, look at how our season is going, look at how we're performing as a club, different players are actually how they're performing, because we've effectively covered about a third of the season, right? If my math is mathing. So it's about a third of the season. So we're gonna just take a moment to just look at how things are going, reflect a moment. And this international break, we may do a little bit of that this show, but I think we need to have a proper, more focused show on our. They're not like mid-season review. It's like a third of a season review, 11 games in review. Yeah, maybe something like that. You know what I mean? Anyway, the whole point is just like international break review, whatever we'll call it, whatever we call it. If you have a good name, please suggest it. But the objective of that stream should be just to give everybody great. You know how we give every player grades for particular games? We just need to do one where it's just like the whole season so far. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, big up to you if you're here. Doctor in the building. Shout out to you, Javid in the building as well. I wasn't late, Javid. Come on, man. Like I was here. I was backstage. I was trying to figure out the intro. I already told you, Young Papi in the building as well, saying yay. Stephanie says without XG review. Stephanie.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Stats make me happy. Matter of fact, I do have some stats for you. It's not XG. Before you decide not to hit the like button, it's not XG, but I do have some interesting stats that we need to look at. Should we start with that? Hey, did you see what I just did there? I know for some people that are like, wait, SLD is like, wait, what just went over my head? um, should we start? Nah, let's start with this quick little story on the Liverpool protest. Liverpool is crying baby, cry baby. We all know that Liverpool was how can I put this in modest terms? Manchester City ran a train on Liverpool. They mopped the floor with them, and it was sad to see. But also, if you're a Scouser, but it was lovely for us to see and enjoy Manchester City's like thrashing. By the way, we got to talk about that kid, that new Manchester City, the new Rodri that Pep Guardiola is pretty much building. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's got a new Rodri regen going on, and yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed him, but the kid is just like that. Like, well, no Rodri, no problem. QN Nico Gonzalez. He is doing a really phenomenal job. I believe he's 22, 23. And which makes me think, does like Ruben Amorim, is he gonna get a chance to be able to do that? Like be like, oh, look at how Ruben Amorim converted that player into you know what I mean? Because this Nico Gonzalez kid, how he's going. Yeah. Anyway. Back to the topic at hand, which is the fact that Liverpool they were ran through by Manchester City, but they did have a goal that they scored in the game that through Virgil van Dijk, and this goal was disallowed. Now, the article by shout out to Beth, not Beth from United Stand, but this is Beth Lindup. Beth Lindup. She wrote this article. She says Liverpool have contacted the refereeing body PGMOL. Talk about acronyms capital. My God. They need to shorten that thing. 3 acronyms would be good. PGMOL. I'm almost about to bite my tongue trying to say all that. Anyway, but Liverpool have contacted the refereeing body to raise significant concerns about the decision to disallow Virgil van Dijk's goal against Man City. Onslaught side were beaten 3-0 at the Etihad on Sunday afternoon, but they thought they had cancelled out Erling Haaland's opener when Van Dijk nodded home from a corner late in the first half. The goal was ruled out after Andy Robertson, who was standing in an offside position, was ruled to be blocking the vision of Donnarumma in the City goal, with VAR's Michael Oliver backing up the on-field decision. Now, the Premier League Match Centre said in a post on X that Robertson had been deemed to be making an obvious action directly in front of the keeper. Sources told ESPN Liverpool believe the wording of Law 11, which deals with offside offenses, is clear, and argue that no elements of the criteria needed to disallow the goal were met. After analyzing all available angles, the club do not accept that Donnarumma's vision was impeded by Robert's presence. Oh! It's sounding Ten Hagish. You remember when Ten Hag says that I deny that loss? I think it must have been a loss to Spurs or something. But Liverpool is out here saying they do not accept that Donnarumma's vision was impeded by Robertson's presence. So they have protested. They're protesting against the PGMOL. And I don't know what they expect is going to happen, like a replay of the game, or like maybe we can continue from like after Mo Salah, after Haaland has scored. Like I don't know what the purpose of this inquiry by Liverpool that they have filed means or what they're trying to achieve, but they're just crybabies, sore losers, and as young Papi says, hypercritical pee holes. They can F off, says young Papi. That goal should have stood, but I'm here for the corruption against Liverpool. Okay, so SLD believes that they actually were wrongfully, unjustly done. Well, you know what? Serves them right. It's about time things start going against Liverpool, you know. For us, you remember when our fortunes changed after that tiger looking guy, whatever his name is, Jurgen Klopp, after he complained that Man United always get corners and then always get penalties, and then we stopped getting penalties. Craziness. Crazy. Stephanie with a new definition of the acronym PGMOL. I'll be getting more, obviously, Lee. Come on, I've been getting better at it though. I've been getting better at it. Nah. Anyway. That's funny though, Stephanie. Very creative. Don't let me catch you on the street, because if I see you, you gonna know what time it is. Big up to you, Vegeta in the building. Yo, says, hey, you live early. Yes, sir. We're here. We just talked about Liverpool grievances. We're gonna talk quickly about Neymar, who had a hey. So you guys know where Neymar is, right? He returned to Santos, and once again, like his career is just, it's just unfortunate, for somebody that, like, for me was a very, very exciting player. Matter of fact, I thought he was gonna take over after Messi left, right? But he didn't want to. And when I say after Messi, I'm talking about Neymar, Barcelona Neymar, because I think he was still good, and there was a season where he was still, you're seeing a part of like him, you're like, okay, this player still has the potential to really reach the heights that his career is supposed to reach. And then all of a sudden this guy just continues the tradition of being injured every time it's his sister's birthday. But you know what, who am I to judge him? He puts his family first, or his family parties first, depending on how you look at it. If you're Neymar, I think, like, yeah, his lifestyle unfortunately impeded him getting to the level that he could have been as a player. But anyway, whatever. He left Barcelona, went to PSG, and still was a stinker in PSG, right? So now the latest stinker and hooked of Neymar is that he's been sidelined with injury again, after returning to the Santos team, where he's trying to do like a full circle moment of his career, right? But his team really needs a player of his quality to step up, because they are actually in relegation form. But like, he decided to like criticize the referee, saying the referee's arrogant, terrible, and he even claimed that, like, like there was just like a whole like back and forth where it's just like, bro, why are you arguing with referees when you're playing with players that, like, you're supposed to be significantly better than? That's the whole point of going back home, to help your team that like helped you, put you, that you respect, or that you have a connection with, and you're out here not like, showing up even when they really need you the most. He always finds himself in the center of like drama and all the wrong headlines, and that's the story of Neymar's career, and that's so unfortunate. Anyway, how can I, like, I wish I could have talked to him, because this guy, for me, the reason why when I talk about Neymar is because he was my favorite dribbler after Ronaldinho. I don't think I've seen the other dribblers, but we're blessed with B Tech dribblers nowadays. We got the Dokus, we got the, you know, um, who else? Savinho, Grealish. I don't know. You know, sad story to the Neymar career. Um, I don't know if you guys have seen this. When I was talking about stats, I want to talk quickly about Manchester United, and then we'll open up the lines if anybody wants to chime in. Vegeta says Neymar should just leave and enjoy himself. Football is a team sport. Men must help people walk on water now, bro. It's just sad, bro. It's just sad when you see somebody of his um like what he was capable of, Pav. That's why that for me it frustrates me. That's why we're talking about Neymar right now. Guys, there is 11 people actually in total watching, and we only have 6 likes. Well. Anyway, either way, even if you hit the like button or you don't,
We will be there. We'll be there.
So I want to just quickly talk about Manchester United stats, but not XG related. Something that you may or may enjoy, or may or may not enjoy, is the fact that Manchester United, the Athletic has put together this graph that shows that we have actually improved our corner kicks, by the way, which is kind of crazy to think about, because I always think of our team as like really bad at corner kicks, but we are actually in a good place in corner kicks, and I think we've scored, actually, even this season we've scored a couple of set piece goals, so. Which is crazy, because I know I'm not the only one. I always thought we were like just lacking, but it means that there's something going on with the set piece coach, or with the way that like we're approaching corners. There's something that has to be talked about. You don't believe me? Take a look at this. Look at this graph right here. Manchester United have improved their attacking corners in the Premier League. Look at how the improvement looks. I won't say the forbidden word, but look at how this graph looks. By the way, this is not the actual graph that I wanted to show, because I know it has the forbidden word. By the forbidden word, it means that X-rated word. The real graph that I wanted to show, also still from the Athletic, is this one from the same sort of piece. Manchester United have a contrasting corners record. You can see right now. So you have two things on the x-axis and the y-axis. You can see that x-axis has the goals per 100 corners, and the y-axis is goals against per 100 corners. So on the y-axis, on the vertical one, you actually want to be higher up. You have less goals against per 100. Like you can see where Brentford is right now. Brentford is super good in terms of defending corners, right? But then the goals that you score, we're actually scoring more goals than that mighty Arsenal. What?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Yo. No, they know this ain't no pre-corner, post-corner, Javid. This is real. Look at this. Arsenal, we know, is the most efficient. We want to be up there because if you're up there, it means you also have a strong, as you can see here, strong defense and a strong attack. But we're actually strong attack and meaty, below average defense in terms of corners. In the Premier League this 2025-2026 season. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I know I lost you, Lenny, when I said X-axis. Y-axis, that sounds like the vertical one. And I was specifically talking to you, Lenny. You know there's Z-axis as well? No, but the whole point is we are actually good attacking-wise in corner kicks. And, you know, not where we need to be defense wise, and that's all I want to bring up. I'm not trying to start no war right now. Scholarism war in full effect. No. But I thought this would be interesting to bring up and say there is something that's positive that's going on, and that's partially why we have this international break, to be able to like take a second and reflect on that and see how our team is doing. And I think it's about 6 goals from corner kicks already this season. And if we go in this trajectory,
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
There is something. But they can't criticize it. You don't hear about this because this is stuff that the media can't criticize, you know? But you get it here for free on Football Power Hour. Hit the like button if you have it. Nah. This ain't no calculus. This is actually, we're doing good and we're on a good trajectory with corners. Now, we're going to look back at the end of the season. If we can get our defensive act right in our corner kicks, we will be fine. So the first graph you saw that has the forbidden word, it means that we've doubled our, like, what's a synonym for that word? You guys, you're terrorizing me, you know. The foreseen corners, the forecast corners, the supposed corners. You guys are bullies. But I'm just I hope you at least understand the point that I'm that I'm trying to bring up. Oh God. Shout out to you if you just joined again. Big up Kenny Fen TV in the house. The whiteboard was simpler to. We'll bring back the whiteboard. I see you. You want yo. All right. Let me share the link. Kindly hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. But we're just talking about Manchester United's good set piece trajectory. You know, let's hope it continues. This is the show. What's trending? We'll also obviously divert to other things that are trending, like, you know, Saliba is trending. I wonder why. Oh, he's reporting for international duty. And but is that enough to make Saliba trend? That's crazy. It's just the fact that Saliba arrived for international duty, he is trending. Unless it's his first time being called up. Probably, maybe that's what it is. Is this Saliba's first time? Which is crazy, because that means if it's Saliba's first French call up, it means that team's stacked. Yeah, it looks like it. The way people are glazing Saliba on the internet streets. My God. Okay, yeah. Um, please don't take that as confirmed news. I have not extensively checked, but it's just crazy. I'm just wondering why Saliba is trending right now. Big up to you, young Poppy in the house.
Yeah. Oh,
Big
oh,
up.
my boy.
Yo, we're here, talking about what's going on. What's going on with you?
Well, it's a holiday today for me, so I'm just
Okay.
chilling. I'm just
Wait,
feeling out.
wait, it's a holiday. Okay.
Remembrance Day, you know.
Remembrance Day for you guys. What are you guys remembering in Bermuda?
Don't do that right now. It's a British holiday though, I wanna say. I can't really call it. I just go with the flow. I just know I have a day off.
You just remember you got a day off. That's all you do.
Yeah, well, remember the fallen soldiers though, still same
Remember
way,
the
you know.
fallen. Oh yeah, over here it's Veterans Day too in America. So
You guys say veteran? Okay, cool. That makes sense.
yeah,
But you guys don't celebrate it as like a little like you don't got the day off, do you?
we do.
Or it depends. Little jobs like
Yeah, yeah.
schools out.
School's out. We're
Okay,
chilling.
cool. Yeah. That's
So
the main bit.
we're
Yeah,
playing
that's when
FIFA
you can really
today.
chill.
So we're playing. We're streaming today. We're gonna figure out the
You
stream.
actually getting to the FIFA stream today?
Yes, sir.
Nice. It's good to hear. It's good news.
So
It's a
let's make
happy Tuesday.
it's a happy Tuesday. Whoever is around, let's remember to play FIFA as well today. Anyway,
But yeah,
what
football talk.
football talk, bro? You've heard some of the stuff I've been mentioning. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys.
the Neymar thing. Like the
Mhm.
thing is, like Neymar can't do it all by himself down there. Like I've seen that guy go from the striker position down to go and take a goal kick for the team because they was time wasting, and then a couple minutes later he gets that substitution.
Oh, wait. So you're siding with Neymar?
I'm siding with Neymar. He can't do it all, man.
You're saying he's playing with a bunch of scrubs. That's why he's acting like a prima donna,
You gotta actually watch the game. Don't just see what you see on the media. Like it's Gary Neville news out here.
right? Okay. So clarify properly. So he was frustrated by the fact that like he had to. You said he had to take
His her team was down what 3-0 or
three
whatever it was, and they
attack
were her like taking forever to take a goal kick and all of that. There, Therese, he ran from a striker position
to go take a
to
goal.
go and take the goal kick and kick the ball.
That's
It's
crazy.
that bad in Santos right now.
Wow.
Therese, you cannot blame it all on Neymar. He
Wow.
could only do so much. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
with his age and all of that, they're like, he ain't the sprousy little kid like he was before, doing all the tricks and getting away
Yeah.
with it and all of that. He could get away with a little bit, a little something, but it ain't the same, like.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be 17th, bro, with Neymar in the
I know
team.
yeah, they definitely shouldn't be.
That
I agree with
was the
that
point
part.
why I brought it up. I was just like, bro, like this is
Looks
the
like Santos has been in the league, huh?
yeah.
You would think so.
So that sucks. Well, it's a sad ending to a career that like could have been illustrious and very like for me, he was one of the most exciting guys after Ronaldinho to watch. You know,
No, 100%.
yeah,
100%. He's the last of the good Brazilians that were out there that, you
yeah,
know,
last of that dying breed, and then went to
now we
Saudi
got
Arabia,
Vinicius and stuff, but
Saudi Arabia, and didn't even like really light
he
it up.
didn't even play. He didn't even play.
Just collected the
Did he
bag.
even play 10 games?
I don't know. I doubt it. He made 10 bands minimum, So
Yeah, 100%.
so yeah. There's also, by the way, there is Elliot Anderson is also trending. Where do you stand on this kid? Are you familiar with this game? Like what?
Listen, for Nottingham.
Yeah. The
Well,
Anderson.
I used to live in Nottingham, so I do like kind of favor Nottingham sometimes in a way, like, I don't have
Yeah.
no hate towards them, so I have been watching them. Um, I mean, yeah, he'll be a good addition, but at the same time. it won't be just him that we would need to make him look good, if you know what I mean. Because
Mm,
that's where United do a lot of make a lot of mistakes in all fairness. Like we would get a player, good player, but we have nobody that could play around him.
bro, people, the way people are glazing and they're talking about him being a half and half, half Carrick, half Roy.
No, and he's got it. He's definitely got it. And we saw it even against us. We saw it a
Yeah,
little bit before us if he was actually watching for us. And, obviously they haven't been, the team to be looked at. So, I wouldn't blame people for not watching. But same way, if you actually look at him,
yeah,
okay, he's one of them average players that is not a bad average. It's a very good average. The average that you need in a team, if you get what I mean. Like, it's not a bad saying. Okay, look at it from Sergio Busquets' point of view. And that's a big saying, actually. I'm not comparing the two, by the way. But look at him in the team. Did he ever really got props in Barca? Or was it Messi all the time? Suarez all the time? Neymar or whoever else was before, like the actors and you know what I mean.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Busquets done his thing, right?
No, even when he's just talking midfielders, people talk Xavi, Iniesta, but they forget that
And
Busquets.
and exactly, Busquets was that guy. Like
He was,
exactly, that's my point. So
yeah,
that's where he is right now, like the average baller in the team, but the best baller that you could ask for in the team, if you get what I mean.
word,
Like
word.
average ain't always bad.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
Stephanie.
what I
Stephanie saying Anderson is more of a young version of Declan Rice, in my humble
Yeah, I could accept that. Well, he has his different style, but I can accept that. But yeah,
I.
I really wanted to talk about that Liverpool situation, though, in all
Yes.
fairness.
Yes. Yes. Let's go back to that one. What are you saying about the
The,
Liverpool?
the the club that spends all that money to have the same goal difference as a struggling Manchester United. Let's see. Where do we even start? How about the fact that they got away with so much murder, especially last season, but now they want to complain to the every time it goes against them, they want to complain to the alphabet community and the GL, whatever you want to call
The
it. Like,
Alphabet
they
Boys. Let's call them
yeah, the
that.
alphabet boys, like, they want to go to them so bad
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than just playing football. Like, if things go against you, it goes against you. And truthfully, and
Yeah.
you could look at oh shucks, like I was trying to say, you could look at my Twitter page. Like I've been commenting on it and everything, like I knew. So
Mhm.
it's like you guys really didn't get wrong done from that thing. Robinson knows what he does in football. He is a dirty player. He tries the
Mhm.
dark arts all the time. He knew what he was doing with Donnarumma. That is not a
Mhm.
good. It's that it got disallowed, rightfully so.
Mhm.
They're not
Mhm.
gonna see it that way. But Liverpool got protected by the media so bad that they got Gary Neville on the side now, like and you know how Gary Neville is with United.
Mhm. 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 That's true. I, but yeah, man. For me, I just feel like they just need to just like, bro, injustices happen all the time in the game. Like
And even
we
if you see it as injustice, why are you going to them for your problems? Like no other team had to deal with that for you, like
get on
or
with it.
like the handball that you lost scored last year with Salah burning hand of goal up right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
But no people the refs right there.
Mm-hmm.
But
100%.
hey,
hundred
and there
percent.
was so much other things, Van Dyke gets away with murder on a regular. So he should have had at least 5 red cards in his whole career at Liverpool, and none of them. No, no red card for Van Dyke. Hell no.
Yo. Have you also heard some of the crazy excuses that Onslaught comes up with sometimes when he's
It's a Liverpool. No, the thing is, it ain't even a slut thing. It's a Liverpool thing.
yeah.
Klopp did it. They was doing it back even with what's his name, Benitez.
Yes, yes, yeah,
They
yeah,
was
yeah.
doing it even back then. They was making up these type of excuses. So I'm not buying that part of like it's just honest slut. I mean, the excuses look crazy though. The oh, they're playing like Burnley football against us, and we're not ready for that. Like, like we should give our team to them to know how we're gonna play
Yeah.
today, so they could actually win the game. Like,
Hmm.
get out of here with that nonsense. Like, but
Hmm.
I'm heard the worst, and it always comes from Liverpool.
Mm.
They blame the pitch, the wind. You rather like it ain't another 11 players that have to play on the same pitch and the same weather and all of that. I'm heard it all from Liverpool.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
media never speaks on that though. They brushed that aside like Liverpool ain't, a bunch of deluded
right.
fuckers.
Bruh, 100% young buck. No, big up yourself. Thank you for like bringing light to this, guys. It's not talked about enough. Onslaught has suffered more defeats in 2025 than Ruben Amorim. Can you believe that? R10 is right. This situation is not talked about enough. It's a flop of epic proportions. Eric Slot hug. Has Slot used the shape of the ball excuse yet? Not a top manager. No, he's complained about the lineup, right? He said that Ruben Amorim was supposed to play Sesko. And then, he complained about that. If you listen to his post-match presser, you will hear Slot complaining about that. So now that people are saying, well, what about why Slot says, like, the opposition does not give him the lineup beforehand? Crazy. Complain center over there in the Liverpool dugout. Yo, Professor Omo, you were disagreeing earlier on when we were talking about
You compare Declan Rice to Elliot Anderson. No, don't do that.
come on. Okay. Wait, is it more of a disrespect to Anderson
No,
or
it's not a disrespect. It's two different profiles.
speak more
It,
on
it like it's like comparing
compare,
Zavi.
compare the
It,
profiles for us,
it,
Professor.
it's like comparing
Pull up.
Zavi. It's like comparing Zavi to Bro Fernandez because they both play in the midfield. It's two different profiles.
All
Like,
right.
Elliot Anderson is more like a 6, while Declan Rice is more of an 8.
Okay.
Now Declan Rice is still in the base for Arsenal is an issue there. He's not sitting at the base of Arsenal. It's Mendy.
Who sits for the England national team?
I'm not. I don't know. It's not Declan Rice.
Okay, no, I'm just curious.
No, when Tuchel, I don't know what Tuchel's doing yet. I got went to the road tournament stuff. He's still trying to figure out his rhythm. But wait, you know who was there? Kobe Minor and Declan Rice. Kobe Minor and Declan Rice. It was Kobe Minor and Declan Rice on the old manager. But
No,
Tuchel, I haven't watched Tuchel to know what they're doing. I haven't watched Tuchel, so I can't say.
Okay.
And the tournament comes what tournament's coming out? The World Cup?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at properly and say, okay, so I see what you're doing now.
Okay.
But I doubt it will be Declan Rice. But we'll wait and see when the World Cup starts. But he ain't doing that for Arsenal. But either way, skip past that.
Okay.
Us being on linked to Elliot Anderson. I'm curious what Amorim will do with that. I'm curious with it. Because it's just a funny thing. I'm like, I look at Elliot Anderson. I'm like, wow, Elliot Anderson is 23 years old. I see Kobe Mino is 21 years old. I'm like, what was Elliot doing at 21? I'll do the comparison. I'm like, you know what? This is not fair. I'm not gonna compare. This is not fair. But to fast forward, it's just a funny thing there. And I saw the article from The Athletic that Amorim crying. I'm like, so what? He's showing characters. Punch TV showing character. Bomb Squad. All right, cool. It doesn't matter. All that showed nothing to me. The part that I enjoyed the most, that I wanted to look at, was it Joseph Wilcox said he preferred 4-3-3, and I'm like, nah, we do it 3-4-2-1. I'm like, listen, you must have known what you're signing.
Professor, I want to make sure I understand you. You're saying that there was an interview and Jason Wilcox was
no. In the paragraph, he said that Jason Wilcox preferred a 4-3-3 because he came from Man City, prefer 4-3-3. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not switching my system. But still, until they get it right, they could add some tweaks to it. I'm like, That's Ruben Amorim for you. He's gonna stick by his system. His system will
Mm,
prevail of all. I'm like, listen, there's no fight against that. You gotta know what you signed yourself into. Like, you signed yourself into Ruben Amorim.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's a part where I just laugh at. So I could see that in this coming window, they could probably go for a center midfielder or wing back. 50-50 on striker, but center midfielder, wing back on what I read. I might be right, I might be wrong, but that's on my prediction on that part. And did you see the thing with Michael Oliver being banned from Liverpool and Man City matches?
I beg your pardon, Michael Oliver being banned from what?
Yeah, Michael Oliver, he cannot referee those matches.
Why?
I don't know. I was going on Twitter. I typed Michael Oliver to say he cannot be those matches.
Okay, let's see if this gotta be trending. Wait, Michael. Let's see. Let me. Michael Oliver.
On my thing, I'm just saying Michael Oliver cannot coach Liverpool and Man City matches. This is what I saw here.
Banned from Liverpool from refereeing Liverpool games. Michael Oliver is banned from officiating 2 clubs amid Liverpool VAR controversy. Oh, this is the thing that we're talking about. That like the protest by Liverpool. This is
So I'm seeing that from all these little sources. I'm looking at ESPN, BBC, all these big news outlet. None of them is bringing it up. It's just this little thing bringing it up. So I'm not even sure if I could jump because now the Suns are reported. Like, listen, I don't like the Suns. I don't like the Suns how they treat black players. But this right here is like, I'm expecting bigger news sources to pick this up, and nothing's been picked up yet.
SLD is saying, is he a Man City fan? No, as far as I know, he's not a Man City. I think he's a Newcastle.
Because those are the other 2 people that were going for the title, and like he could sway the decision. Like for example, you could give Man City a loss, then all of a sudden you could give Liverpool a win. So like, bro.
Okay, listen to this. Listen to this piece that I just found. Thank you for bringing it up. Speaking in his post-match interview, a frustrated Onslaught claimed it was obvious and clear that the wrong decision has been made to disallow the goal, adding he didn't interfere at all with what the goalkeeper could do. Liverpool were denied what they believed to be a legitimate equalizer before going on to lose the game 3-0. Oliver is a lifelong Newcastle supporter and cannot officiate any matches they are involved in. He also played for the club at junior level, revealing in 2019 that he had a bit of talent but didn't like putting the hard work in as a player. As a result of supporting Newcastle, Oliver cannot also officiate any games involving local rivals Sunderland. We have to declare if we have an allegiance to any club or if a family member works at a club. He told, this is Michael Oliver telling the news, right? He says, you can't do any match involving that team, and I can't do Sunderland either for obvious reasons. If Newcastle needed a point to survive and the team that were fighting to get above us, say Villa, I couldn't referee Villa's game either. I wouldn't want to. It's not worth the hustle. Damn.
He is compromised.
Damn.
Compromised. He is compromised.
That's crazy. I didn't know this is what like referees they have to like declare the team that they have allegiance to. This is wild.
You gotta get referees from a different country.
Also, City's owners were part of a tournament, like owners of a tournament, and they asked him to ref that tournament.
And he did ref.
He did ref it. And he reffed it.
There's a picture out there. Michael Oliver, I think you type in Michael Oliver to UAE, it should show up.
You're kidding me.
I'm trying to find. Michael Oliver UAE, it showed up. Let me find the screenshot.
Nah, fam. This is crazy. Wow. Guys.
Where can I post it? Does it show here?
Yeah, if you want to share screen, you can go ahead and share screen and I'll share it with the community. He reffed the tournament and let Newcastle win. That's crazy. Yo, Professor, that's wild. Anything else you want to
add? Let me just show this screen.
Okay,
real quick. Let me just figure out how to do this.
I'm gonna bring in Pat.
Michael Oliver UAE. There we go, right there.
Michael Oliver's favorite movie is Goal. Yay! No way.
Yep. Yep, look at the date. Look at the date. He was the referee there.
Wow, October 2024. Michael Oliver was paid £20,000 in 2020
He's compromised.
to referee a game in UAE funded by Man City owner. This raises the question of conflict of interest, but was chosen to be ignored.
He is compromised. He is compromised.
0 Man City players have been sent off by Oliver. Wow, he's the
is why he cannot referee Man City or Liverpool game. You see, it was that game. He was compromised. He didn't want the whole support. He was stuck to the rock and a hard place.
Vegeta is the instigator.
You know, I'm with Vegeta. Get your bag. Get your bag. It's all been a ref. That to referee the Premier League, you gotta be from a whole different country that they haven't invaded yet. A whole country they haven't colonized yet.
Get your money, white man. Get your money.
Why the country they have that colonized? And that's a referee.
Yo, this is wild. Big up Omo. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Yo, I did not know that the conflict of interest was this peak, you know. And this part where he says they have to declare they can't ref the rival matches as well. Man, crazy. Big up Pav in the building, by the way. Shout out Pav. You hear?
Oh man.
Look at Vegeta defending Michael Oliver. Says then listen to the haters. You know, he wants the corruption to happen, to keep happening. Ah man.
If you got offered the bag to go do a refereeing thing, you'd go there and take the money as well. We're all hypocrites, but we'd all do anything for money. Well, not anything, because there is some mad shit out there. But
Yeah, I have a line that it can be blurry.
no, I don't think you do. You there's a certain bottle involved or something. You're getting involved in that, but
And this is totally crap.
Listen. Hey, I will twerk for likes. Guys, hit the like button. Okay. I want to make a t-shirt.
yeah, that's mad what you just said there. I'm sorry. What do you mean you twerk for likes?
No, not physically twerk for likes. No, not physically. No, I mean like.
Okay. Yes. What mentally you're twerking in your head right now? You're twerking.
Content-wise, not. I shouldn't say everything that comes to my head. Anyway, let's go back to football.
Well, at least we know what goes on in that head.
What's meant to say I have a prize? Everybody got a prize, bro.
It's like these people who say they wouldn't wear a rival shirt for any amount of money. You all talk shit.
That's true, you know. That's true.
I think most people would cave at like a couple of grand to wear their rival club shirt.
Bro, Pav, like I mean, a couple of grand is a lot, you know. Even $1,000, just give me one grand US.
I wouldn't. To be fair, I wouldn't do it for $1,000. But yeah,
you know, I'll be like, nah. I'll just, you know, I'm doing it for charity. You know what I mean? You know, and then goes donate some of the money or something. I don't know.
Just do it, and then when the photo comes out, just say it's AI blood.
For $5K and a packet of crisps, says SLD.
That's not a bad deal, to be fair.
Yo. Let's go back. Let's go back to football. Let's go back. You know, international break. What's happening this international break? Is there any things that any games that you're watching?
I don't really watch international football anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really support England either. Not anymore anyway. I think when they had all was it the Euros when they had like all the stuff where Saka, Sancho and Rashford and Mr. Pence.
Yeah.
Ever since then I just like didn't give a shit how England ended up. And even if they won a tournament, I don't think I'd celebrate it with people. But I kind of really pay attention to like the big games as well. So like I'll watch certain, if I'm bored, I'll watch certain games. But yeah, mainly when the big teams play, I just watch international football now, innit? So
Mm,
yeah, but
mhm.
I kind of want Portugal to win the World Cup when it comes to it, because I
Ooh.
really want Ronaldo. I want Ronaldo to go out with a World Cup, innit?
That'll be a
We
nice
all know we say it every time a tournament comes. Oh, this is probably his thingy, but we know this will be his last international tournament.
Yeah, yeah.
He ain't going to the next Euros and that. And this has to be. So I kind of want Portugal to win it, just for him
Mhm.
only.
It's funny you say that because there's this excerpt from the Piers Morgan interview where he was responding to exactly what you're talking about, saying like he was saying that when I mean soon, they're talking about retirement, right? He says, I'm really enjoying the moment right now. As you know, in football, when you reach some age, you count the months very quick. So the moment is good. I feel good in this moment. I score goals. I still feel quick and sharp. I'm enjoying my game in the national team and Al Nassr. But of course, let's be honest. When I mean soon, it's probably 1-2 years. I'll still be in the game. So it's fair to say I think World Cup will be the last year, or the season right after World Cup. Then there'll be no more
Yeah,
professional.
like you'll see him retire from Portugal after that World Cup.
Yeah,
And
50,
then I think
50
he's probably
goals.
got a year. I think he's got a year left with his Saudi deal. So after that, he might just
Yeah,
hang up his boots, and then it's
or
time. It's time to get
or one more
the.
year. Pav, it's probably going to be one more year at Sporting. Like he'll finish the Saudi chapter, then one more year at Sporting, and then he could probably
I
do the.
don't think he will, because he's got nothing to prove to go to Sporting. Like, to be fair,
No.
he might buy shares in Sporting, because I remember the Chelsea owners tried to buy them and they got blocked. So he might buy a percentage of the club, because this man's a billionaire now. So what, him spending 100 or even less, it could be less than 100 mil for like a
Mm,
percentage of the club, like, you know what I mean? So
mm, mhm.
he'll probably go into like ownership of a football club and things like that next. So
Yeah,
unfortunately, it won't be our club, because he needs some more peace for that. But um,
yeah.
nah,
That would be nice if he could go to Man United ownership, figure out how to insert himself in that. Because I think like somebody like Ronaldo will do anything possible to make sure that the success of the club is prioritized. If like
hmm.
if he could find a way to infiltrate Ineos, for example, or get the Glazers to loosen their grip, that would be like he could partner up with some Saudi mendem that he has right now, and find
True.
a way, find a way.
Convince them to sell Newcastle and do
Yeah,
a hijacking of Man United.
yeah, man. Thing is, I think the first Piers Morgan interview, they talked about him coaching, and he said he doesn't look at himself as a coach. He'd rather more do the.
Nah, I don't think he needs to be. Like, that job there is just too stressful to be a coach. I think because of his like business background now, in
Yeah,
terms of everything that he's done off the pitch, he's better off just being an owner, like,
he's a
of a club. So, and
he's a
there's a lot of players who have been buying into clubs. Like, you got a few who have bought into some lower tier English teams. I think Modric owns Swansea, was it? I can't remember. He's bought shares in a club. Bale's bought shares in a club.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so you got players buying into, you know what I
Facts,
mean?
facts, facts.
But no,
Well,
you were talking about the midfielder stuff earlier, weren't you? About Anderson. You see,
yeah,
like, anyone who's disrespecting the guy right now needs to take a good look at yourself, because we sat here, using Boxer's word here, twerked for Belabor, right? Because of his great season last year.
yeah.
But now he's having the stinker this year. And you're saying, oh, it's only because Man United got involved, blah, blah, blah. But Anderson is leading every stat possible in
Bro.
terms of the midfielder.
bro.
right? Not GA, but the other stats, like the things that you like to get off on, right?
Let's share with the people real quick because it's funny, fam. It's almost like we planned this conversation, you know. Look at Anderson's Anderson's stats: most touches, most passes completed, most passes into final third, most possession won, most duels won, most take-ons completed. This kid is, I don't know how
Do you
you
know?
still
Do you know? It, like he doesn't remind me of a Carrick. He doesn't remind me of them sort of players, right? But
yeah.
I think he's the modern day Keane. You know.
That's SLD1 said what I said was sin binnable, but this is Pav's words. You
I
heard
think
it.
he's the modern day. No, listen. I've seen football for 28 years, bro. I don't need other people's validations to tell me what a player is because the amount of times that I've said stuff about a player and it's come true. When I tell people Xerxes dead food and everyone's like, "Ah, he's a techie baller. This guy's dead food. He's going soon." Yeah. So I think this guy here could be the modern day Roy Keane.
Yay! Big statement there. Big statement. That big
But
statement.
it shouldn't just be him. It shouldn't just be him.
Yeah.
In my head, like I want three midfielders, and them three midfielders would be him, Belabor still, but on a cut price because he's not worth anything that Brighton were thinking about, and Adam Wharton. I think a duo partnership of and Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton for us would be fucking. It would be next level. But that's like I'm telling you now, what this Elliot guy's doing. Yeah, there's going to be loads of other teams involved, right?
Could
And the
yeah.
midfielder market at the minute is dry because everyone looks like they need midfielders other than Arsenal. So
Luke.
I wouldn't be surprised if this guy goes for around 90 to 100 million, and I think he'll be worth it.
You think he's worth?
I think he's in this day and age, where players are going for that much, right? They're going for that around that much. I think what Declan Rice went for 100. Yeah, he went for 100. Caicedo went for 110, 115. You have to put the money in for a player like that. You have to do it.
Pav.
And Adam Morton as well. I think we could I think the best thing would be if you're not looking to bolster anything else in that team, is try to get Gehi from Palace on a free, and spend 200 mil on these two players,
Yeah.
and then see what you can raise out of sales because, yeah, we can't have that midfield during next season. No fucking chance.
Damn. Okay, last question, Pav. You have to pick one. I know that different kind of profiles of players, but Adam Wharton, who we've twerked for, as well as like how we've twerked for Baliba. So you gotta pick one: Adam Wharton, Baliba, or Elliot Anderson in January. Who are you picking?
I'm picking Elliot Anderson because he's an all-rounder player in terms of what he can bring.
Woo! Kenny Fan TV, same question. Big up yourself, my bro.
What's good? What's good, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Chilling, right? I'm chilling.
Pick a play and tell us why. Elliot Anderson is right there. Carlos Baliba.
Anderson is good this season. Yeah, he's good.
Adam Wharton. Who are you taking?
So Anderson, I just recently watched him, but few seasons ago, when we basically played against a Palace where we lost 4-0 or something like that. This was the first. That was the first time I saw Adam Wharton till now. So I think at this moment I would say Adam Wharton.
See, I'm sort of like you. I'm a little bit more familiar with Wharton's game than Anderson. Anderson is a new kid in the block. The first person I actually heard talk about Anderson was Joe. For me, it was like Joe told me, he's the boss, you know this kid, like, and then I was like, huh. and then Pav, and then I heard on KG's channel as well. Then I was like, oh, let me see who this kid is. And then when we played versus Forest, I was like, okay, I saw a lot of energy, a lot of like he was trying risky passes.
He was good against us. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bring the
Yeah, he
ball to, like, and I was like, okay. But I was more concerned about our players. I wasn't looking at Forest.
I basically streamed about. I actually had a stream about our squad in squad quality in depth, right? So I'm more worried about our fixtures during our FCON stage, because we won't have Boomo, we won't have Ahmad, we won't have
Kenny, it's just for like 2 weeks. Those guys are in the same group, Mbuma and Ahmad. I don't think.
or,
I don't
or
think
they're
that
in the same.
about
Yeah,
first.
they're in the same group, but
Like the chances are high one of them will have a stake.
I only, bro, I only hope, I just
Like,
hope Cameron goes out, bro. I just hope Cameron goes out, man.
chances are
ASAP.
high Cameroon will have a stinker and get knocked out, and then we'll have Mbuma back.
Yeah,
first.
for sure. I just hope Cameron goes out ASAP, because we just need Boomo back, man. because this season Boomo is literally our main like attacker for this season, because considering his goals assist involvements. And I think, you know what, I'm so far this season, I'm actually happy about Lemons. I would have loved that keeper who basically went to City. We
Donnarumma?
just missed out. Yeah, we just missed out. But you know what, it is actually what it is.
I
I'm
think
so
we're
happy
good.
about Lemons.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. We missed out on Donnarumma. I wanted him too, but like I'm fine. We missed out on.
Yeah, I wish, boss. I wish we
Yes,
had
I
Donnarumma. I wish we had Donnarumma as our first team player, and then Lemons on the bench, who's good up and coming keeper. So
Sure.
I would have loved to see, in depth. So yeah, I wanted to ask the question about, like, what's this Neymar stinker and hope, like what just like what exactly happened with him? Did he just
So basically, yeah, like Young Papi defended. He actually added a really great perspective to the story, because from what I understood, it was just like Neymar. Actually, this is I'm glad that you're going back to this conversation, because the way I first saw it was just like Neymar throws a tantrum like Vinicius Jr. That was the first headline I saw. Then I started reading about it a little bit.
right?
I realized that no, it's not actually. That's really not really the main focus. But like, the team is struggling and Neymar is frustrated. And then Young Papi, that's all I understood. But Young Papi actually gave light to the actual situation, saying, "Bro, like the team was 3-0 down, and Neymar was so frustrated that he ran from a striker position to go take a
Was
goal."
this like months ago, or is it just
No, this is very recent. This is very recent. This is
I saw.
yesterday.
Yeah,
or
I saw some.
yesterday.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw there was some clips about Neymar. Like he was. Yeah, he was like months ago. He was also throwing some like tantrums.
Yeah,
Was it the Santos? He's now at Santos, right?
he's now at Santos,
Uh,
and
back to his own.
Santos is in almost in relegation zone. That's 17th in the league, and you shouldn't be 17th.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's
It's just
that's
a sad career like step for him, or career.
I actually wish, I actually wish he would have stayed at Barca instead of like going to PSG for cash. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because since when he went to PSG, I saw him so many times on Poker Stars on channel. I saw him bare so many times, and I saw the fans who were literally outside of Neymar's house. They were just angry. They were just angry with him and stuff like that. So
Yeah, man, for me, he wanted to be the main man too quickly, and he couldn't wait for Messi to leave. So he was like, "I'm gonna go to PSG," and then that was the end of Neymar's career. Really, doctor says I don't think Barca could still afford him. Well, yeah, I think it was because they also Messi was on crazy wages as well. I remember there was like some
How much
financial.
is he on now? Like how much is he on now? Is it like
No, now he's earning peanuts because like the big bag was the Saudi bag. Like Santos, I think is just for the love of like Santos,
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So that's why he chose to go like, complete his career there, But yeah, sad story.
Yeah, because now I think because now without him, I just think like the national team isn't really as isn't really as good as they used to be back in
Yeah,
the in like 2006.
yeah.
Is they had those elite players like Cafu, all these players.
And Carlo Ancelotti, by the way, spoke about. He said the door was still open for Neymar to come into the team. We could have seen Neymar at the World Cup if he was serious about it. That's why, like, the story we're talking about it right now. Because yeah, man. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Anyways, talking about this Liverpool situation.
Yes.
You know, I saw the replay. I thought maybe the Liverpool equalizer got kind of hard done by, but also at the same time, I felt like they should have been at least like 5-1 down.
Hmm.
In my honest opinion, Man City were clearly the better team, despite of just yeah. That's just about it.
Yeah.
And that was like one of those Doku's best performances of the season in like how many seasons, in like how many games,
Yeah,
you
he
know.
was. Yeah, he was man of the match for sure. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's somebody that's crazy. That if he can get his finishing down, bro, he can actually
I
become one
I
Premier
don't even
League.
I never actually rated him at first, but it's crazy like how we made him look so good against Man City. That's mad. We
Mhm.
just made him look good, man. Like that's just typical United, and now it's Liverpool's turn. That's just about it.
Yo, big up Kenny Fed
Big
TV.
up, big up, man.
Make sure you subscribe to Kenny Fan TV. Road to 500 subs. That's my homie, guys. You gotta make sure you check out his content. And he's right. We're not having this Jeremy Doku conversation because, all right, maybe it's just a little spurt like he had last season. I think he assisted versus Newcastle, 4 assists, and I think the last player that I saw do that was Paul Pogba. And Doku has these moments where he's just like he looks like he might just become the Premier League's most exciting player. And I think if he gets his finishing right, we're about to see another phenomenal player. Under Pep Guardiola, and there's that possibility. I don't know. Do you guys think like he's dead food? I know people call him Aisho Doku sometimes. Where is there he is. Botswana. Big up Botswana. Who's this? You're not gonna talk? Well, you'll mute yourself. Let me read the last thing that's trending for the show, which is if you guys are not aware, there is a crazy suspension going on in Turkey right now. The Turkish Football Federation is doing. There's a crazy betting scandal going on, and more than 1,000 players have been suspended by the Turkish Football Federation, including this guy called Eren El Mali, who's been a Champions League regular for Galatasaray this season. So basically, what happened is El Mali and his Galatasaray teammates Beltachi among 1,024 players on a list published on Monday by the federation, who have been referred to a disciplinary commission. Now, the federation said third and fourth tier divisions are shut down for 2 weeks, but games in the Super League, led by Galatasaray and second tier, will continue. And the Turkish football has been rocked by investigations into alleged widespread betting by referees and now players on games, which is prohibited by FIFA. And more than 150 referees are alleged to have bet on games, including 7 who are approved to handle top level games and 15 top level assistants, which just makes me think, like, if there's this much betting going on, what about when we were playing, like, Galatasaray? Like, like, they was definitely made some bets. If referees and referee assistants are making bets, and players that play in the Champions League are making bets, crazy to think that this is what's happening in a team in Europe, in a country in Europe, like in Turkey, to be precise. So, little dent in the Turkish Football Federation reputation. As we're wrapping up the show, Doctor shows up. What are you saying, Doc? Big up yourself.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good. How are you doing?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I just decided to hop on because you know what else was I supposed to do? The whole Neymar thing. I can
Yeah,
understand how he's frustrated because nobody wants to listen to him. Or he's frustrated with everybody's commitment, but to see, he has to realize that he himself is the most like unserious person there is, you know? Because you around the same time, around your sister's birthday every year, you mysteriously get injured.
yeah,
Granted, granted, some maybe sometimes it was real, but sometimes like we I don't know if he can understand how we feel. That's
mm,
number one. Number two, I think he has so much talent that he could have been somewhere. Like I don't know if you see like he could have been the this generation's version of
yeah. Lamine Yamal
Ronaldinho.
over from Neymar, to be honest.
Yes, yes, that kind of thing. Or like whoever this generation Vinicius should have been like, oh my god, when I was growing up, I used to watch Neymar a lot, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
FYI, Vinicius is 24, so I that's why he's the first Brazilian that came into my head who
yeah.
is young enough,
Sure,
you
sure,
know.
sure.
When we were it's like we grew up watching Kaká, we
Yeah.
grew up watching Ronaldinho, Ronaldo,
Mm,
Roberto Carlos.
mm.
When you say Roberto
Ah,
Carlos, what
yo.
do you think about?
Yeah, real
World
ballers.
Cup,
Yeah.
World Cup free kick, and the ball just goes, you know.
Yep, yep. Oh,
When
those were the days. We were blessed. We didn't know we were blessed with really entertaining football. Talking about
you
specifically remembering this game when Neymar and Ronaldinho actually like were just like since your Neymar conversation, they were like bossing, like just like just samba football. It was just like so nice just to watch, just like
we were
art.
entertained.
It's
We were
like
entertained.
yo. Ah,
And that's what you're supposed. And he's 30. What? He's 34, right?
about, yeah, I think so. It's
About 34.
yeah,
Man,
33. He's 33.
30, you and Casemiro are about the same age.
Yeah.
Man, and Casemiro is still balling on the. You and Casemiro should be vice captain and captain of the Brazil team. This should be your last World Cup. You
Mm.
should, man. No, I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad because if I get mad about it, it's like a wasted talent just going, whoop, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because he played with some of the best
Mm.
especially on that Brazil team.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No excuse, really.
no,
Shame.
but I get why he's frustrated. His childhood team is getting relegated while he's on it, and you have to blame him partially because he basically missed a whole chunk of the season there.
Yeah.
I re- why? Because you're sitting down chilling with his family. Everybody wants to chill with their family, and your family again. This is why I go back to watch who you have around you. even if they are family, because not everybody, not all kinfolk is what. No, I'm mixing up the phrase, but you understand what I mean.
Not all kind fold. No, not all. What's the phrase? No, doctor, come on. You are about to do a mic drop, you
I
know.
know. I was about to
You were cooking.
drop on
I can see what they're doing.
Right now.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I was actually cooking. I was actually cooking, and then my brain went zoop. Said,
Food
"Oh no!"
kitchen. Doctor Stinker and hooked. What's the phrase? Does anybody know the phrase? Not all kind folk is keen folk, I think, or something like that, right? Not all. Oh, man, I can't remember the phrase, but Doctor left us with a stinker, and burnt the food, But I think her main point, let's not forget it, is just that like sometimes the people around you, they can also impede you. The people that you think love you, because really his family members should be saying, look, Neymar, it's okay. You can miss this year's birthday party. We went all out last birthday. All right. I don't need you to splurge again. You know what I'm saying? Right? Anyway. No. You've left a scent in the kitchen, doctor. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You see, this is the problem. I think Neymar has people like Vegeta around him. They're like, well, my brother, my cousin, let's go, let's get a yacht. Last season, I mean not last season, last birthday, we did it at this island, but like let's go to this other island. This is what Vegeta would tell you if Vegeta was Neymar's younger brother or cousin. He'll be focused on the good times. Anyway, yeah, no. No, I'm kidding. No, but you'd be the good relative too, as in you'd make sure that the we don't overspend money, but you'd make sure that we also have a good time. I think that's my impressions of Vegeta. Anyway, FFP, family friends playing, says Stephanie. This is too funny. Guys, wow, what a lovely show. What else? I think we talked about most of the trending things. If anybody else has something that is trending, please bring it up to the conversation for tomorrow's show. We will be here. There is something about Lamine Yamal, Let me ask Doctor what she thinks about this, because
Are you talking about his dad marrying that young girl?
yeah, you saw that.
I knew it. You're more messy than me. You're more messy than me. This, yo, I saw it, yeah, and I said, I kid you not, if Boss talks about this tomorrow, then I don't know.
I'm scared now, Doctor. No, you know what? You and Manj know me like the back of your head. Like Manj is funny because like Manj will be like, Bots is gonna schedule a stream and postpone it X amount of times, and then the same thing happens. And I'm like, nah, Doctor already knows. Nah, this is crazy. We need to do something on Bots Reacts. That should be maybe we should do that too. But I wanted to play, just chill out and be unproductive today. You know what I mean? Like I read a little bit of the Patrice Ever. Guys, I'm almost done. We're doing the first 2 chapters. Doctor already has read the chapters, but I got my hard copy. I'm already I'd say I just have like maybe I'd say I'm a slow reader, so give me like 48 to 72 hours. It's a long 2 weeks. It's going to be a long 2 weeks. So if you haven't got your copy of this, you can buy the online version too. It's probably like the price of a drink, or 2 drinks maximum. But yeah, let's support Patrice Ever, and 3 chapters. I thought we were doing the first 2. Okay, let's do 3 chapters. That's true. So that we actually finish. We'll do 3 chapters. God, I gotta speed up then. Doctors on chapter 4. Slow down. Stephanie has read the intro. All right. Let's get to work. Let's start reading, guys. Together as a community, we can do this. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Kind reminder to do it. If you don't do it, it's okay. We'll still be here, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Did you see what I just did there? That was actually a good joke. I think that's a good joke. That's not bad. We'll still be there whether you like it or not.
We will be there.
Football Power Hour.